f of g of x is well, the first thing you've got to do, you're taking the g of x item and you're plugging it into the f equation. Okay, so to do that, you're plugging in this 3x in place of that x squared. So the way it initially looks, you've got something squared minus 4. Now take a moment. You look big picture here. You've got f of something. Well, there's f of x. F of x said something squared minus 4. This shows something squared minus 4. The something is what we are looking at trying to figure out. G of x is what we're putting in place for the something. What is g of x? That's your 3x. Put the 3x in here, then perform the operation and solve it. 3x squared, 9x squared. Square them both. The minus 4 is completely unaffiliated, but it should be what follows. Okay, and this is your equation. You've combined the two by taking the g of x equation and putting it into the f of x equation. Here we're doing the opposite. Start with the g of x, which is 3x. So according to this, we're taking 3 times an unknown. If it's not x, and we're replacing it with something, what is the something we're putting in place of x next to the 3? Well, that's the f of x. That's this equation. X squared minus 4. Now it's a distribute. You distribute that whole thing there, you've got a 3x squared minus 12. And I guess really the last one we should probably have to do, I'll try and do 13 on your own, but 14, you're going to say I'm going to take the f of x equation and put it in place of the x for the same equation. So something squared minus 4, in its place we're putting a something squared minus 4 in the form of an x squared minus 4. Well, that means we have to FOIL this. Well, the good news about that is we already did that, didn't we? We did that up there in problem 11. We already did x squared minus 4 times x squared minus 4. And I got as a result x squared minus 8x plus 16. Now, that represents that. I still need to do that. Minus 4. X squared minus 8x plus 16 minus 4. Those are my only like terms. That's plus 12.